Every day across the globe, businesses wage a non-stop battle against ransomware for their reputation, their security, and their survival. On one side, organizations often make major investments in their cybersecurity infrastructure, turning to traditional and sometimes outdated methods of defense. Cybercriminals respond with more complex threats that bypass VPNs and firewalls, allowing them to infiltrate the perimeter, proceed undetected, and finally make their presence and their demands known. So how do enterprises retake the advantage against ransomware? Zscaler's Zero Trust Exchange secures businesses at every stage of attack with proven, cloud-delivered, Zero Trust architecture that's made for the modern era. Let's take a closer look to see how the Zero Trust approach ensures you always stay a step ahead of ransomware. During the target reconnaissance stage of attack, cybercriminals first search for a weakness to exploit, an application exposed to the internet, an untrained employee, or even bits of information obtained by third-party searches. After gathering additional details from social media and publicly available scanning tools, attackers make their move. Zero Trust protects your organization at this stage by never exposing users, networks, or applications to the internet. As a result, application services, insecure protocols, VPNs, and all other potential entry points remain invisible to attackers. And because cybercriminals can't hit what they can't see, Zero Trust stops the attack before it even starts. The battle continues in the system compromise stage of attack. Here, cybercriminals attempt to breach the organization, often by taking advantage of sloppy cyber hygiene. In a spear phishing attack, a user receives an email with a link to a malicious file. Both the file and the malicious executables can be served over the TLS encrypted channels and from trusted file sharing services like Google Drive. With legacy infrastructure, this kind of encrypted traffic from a trusted site regularly passes through unchecked. That's quite a risk. And that's why a Zero Trust architecture eliminates the danger by reviewing 100% of inbound and outbound connections, including encrypted traffic. The Zscaler Zero Trust Exchange inspects every payload and uses policies to take action and block the threat before it can cause damage. The lateral movement phase occurs when businesses fail to inspect files and prevent ransomware from establishing a network foothold. Attackers can then reach dozens, maybe even hundreds of systems from a single compromised asset. Once inside, cybercriminals lurk around the network and resources like Active Directory, unchecked. They are free to escalate privileges and deliver malware to high-value assets, such as financial or customer data. In a zero-trust environment, however, attackers can't see the network around them, so they have nothing to target. By brokering a one-to-one connection between a user or workload and the application, the Zero Trust Exchange allows visibility to the application connection and nothing else. This is essential to eliminating lateral movement, containing breaches, and limiting reach, all crucial for withstanding the next phase of attack. In the final stage, attackers attempt to identify data to steal, encrypt, and hold for ransom. Ready to exfiltrate data and deliver a ransomware payload, cybercriminals often use legitimate cloud storage services to steal, compress, and encrypt files over HTTPS traffic. They know that firewalls struggle to extract encrypted content for inspection, and traditional approaches fail to stop advanced threats. The Zero Trust advantage is twofold at this stage. First, data loss prevention tools and policies flag sensitive data targeted for exfiltration to prevent it from leaving the network. Second, Zero Trust means all inbound and outbound traffic must be fully inspected in line and quarantined until deemed trustworthy. Only a cloud-delivered Zero Trust solution can do this in real time and at scale. As ransomware continues to spread, Zscaler's proven, cloud-delivered Zero Trust architecture takes back the advantage at every stage of attack. It eliminates attack surface, prevents initial compromise, stops lateral movement, and blocks data exfiltration. Turn to Zscaler's Zero Trust Exchange to stop advanced threats like ransomware and experience your world secured.